AI can now answer almost anything. It can explain concepts. It can summarize complex ideas. It can rewrite difficult sentences. It can organize information. And sometimes it can even suggest directions we did not think of before. So it is natural to ask one question. If AI can explain so much, do we still need to learn in the old way? If AI can give us answers, does learning still matter? That is the first question of this Dechive Deep Dive audio. Can AI replace learning? My answer is simple. AI can support learning, but it cannot replace learning, because learning is not the same as receiving answers. Learning is not just hearing an explanation. Learning is the process of understanding, questioning, checking, and turning information into something that becomes part of your own thinking. AI gives answers quickly, but a fast answer is not the same as deep understanding. In fact, because AI gives answers so quickly, it becomes easier to confuse explanation with learning. We ask AI a question. AI gives us a clear answer. We read it. It sounds reasonable. And then we think, I understand this now. But do we? That is where the difference begins. Receiving an explanation is not the same as learning. An explanation can make us feel like we understand, but learning begins when we can use that explanation ourselves, when we can explain it in our own words, when we can apply it to a new situation, when we can recognize a wrong answer and understand why it is wrong. That is when learning begins. AI can give us explanations, but turning those explanations into our own thinking is still our responsibility. This is why learning needs to be rethought in the AI era. The question is not simply, can AI teach me? The deeper question is, am I actually learning? There is a difference. AI can give you a summary, but can you explain the idea without looking at the summary? AI can give you an answer, but can you tell whether the answer is correct? AI can give you a structure, but can you rebuild that structure in your own mind? That is where real learning happens, not when information reaches you, but when you begin to work with it, when you question it, when you test it, when you compare it, when you make it your own. This is the starting point of Dechive. AI creates answers, humans verify them, and learning begins again when we stop receiving answers passively and start thinking with responsibility. This is episode 1 of Dechive Deep Dive Audio. Can AI replace learning? Not completely. AI can help us learn, but humans still have to do the learning.